Hello folks, my name is Rojo and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Last time we kind of did a bunch of cleanup in the high wall area. And at this point, I think we're going to go fight ourselves a boss. I did look up the summons for this boss and he is one of them. So we'll summon him and then we'll dismiss him. Just to see if we get a gesture here. I'm not sure which summons give you a gesture and which ones don't. There is actually another guy around somewhere. I'm not sure if I remember what his name is, though. He does not seem to give us anything. Nothing too particular about him. We could actually, if we wanted to, we could use him to fight these guys, though. He's gonna go, don't attack the other one. What's wrong with you? I want you to help me fight this guy. Oh, man. This could be a horrible mistake. We might have to go back to the bonfire. We probably will. He is not that tough either, it seems like. But that's okay. We'll go to town on these gentlemen here. I'm not sure if he has any Estus, like the summons in DS2. There we go. He's well, he's not dead. Yeah, man, pound that ground. Let's use him to come over here and fight this guy, I guess. I'm gonna spook it up a little bit. Since we're already so down on Estus, we're gonna have to come back anyway. But I might as well open this up with a backstab. Just like so. You can see this guy's got a ton of hit points, too. Here we go. Good hits. My hope is that we can kind of just stun lock this guy between the two of us so that, you can see he does a shitload of damage, too. Oh, he did heal himself somehow. I didn't notice if he Estus or what happened there. This guy can actually also buff his weapon. Oh my god. That damage. Well, I appreciate it. We got a refined gem from that. And a knight crossbow and a Lothric knight shield. So that's cool. Can't complain about that. Good job, buddy. We'll bring him down over here too. We're still looking for one other summon sign. I'm not sure where it is though. Might be up there? Could be. Let's go look before we go down. Just to double check. I don't see anything, so I'm gonna actually come back down this way. Hopefully he doesn't aggro. Don't do it. Don't come. Oh, god damn you. Alright, well, we'll kill this guy real quick. Oh, jeez. Yep. The sword is faster than the other sword. Oh shit, we're at Estus too. Yo, are you gonna fucking come over here and help me or what, man? No, don't do it. I'm gonna fucking shoot you. I'm gonna do it. I warned you. I warned you that this would come to pass. That's right. Sit the fuck down. Now then, we're almost dead. So that's awesome. We're still going to come down here, though. There aren't too many... Look at all the summon signs down there. Those are all players. But I'm going to let him just take care of these guys for me. Somewhere around here, though... Where are you? This guy. This asshole will get up and try to fucking shoot us with crossbow bolts, which could kill us right now, maybe. So, I want to be cautious of that. I'm just going to stay at range here and shoot this guy a little bit. He's doing a good job of not getting hit by any of my shit, though. Okay. So let's see if we can find another guy in this mess of shit. No. ASDF. Yeah, that one seems legit. What else we got? We got no tough enemy ahead. Raven Evermore. Sandal Candle. Not bad names, just yeah, this is the other guy, Swordmaster. You'll notice he's the guy that we actually killed by Firelink Shrine. Let's see if he gives us anything. Oh, our blue Tearstone ring's active too. How wonderful. Alright, so this is this is the final summon. We didn't get anything from these guys, so I'm actually going to wonder if they're gonna let me Homeward Bone out of here. No, I have to actually dismiss them first. So let's get rid of you, and let's get rid of the other guy. Here we go. And then we'll go ahead and just Homeward Bone out of here. We will go to the Shrine Bonfire. We've got a little bit of a little bit in the way of souls that we might as well use. And come to think of it, we actually might as well equip one of our new shields here. So, Orthodox metal shield engraved with a crest depicting a silver eagle. Medium shields are the most average of shields, providing practical balance of damage, absorption, stability, and weight. This one actually lets us use our weapon skill while it's equipped. So, normally you'd have to two-hand to use your weapon skill, but weapon skill shields allow you to one-hand and go into your weapon skill, which can be useful. Now then, the other shield was the Lothric Knight shield. Requires 18 strength, man. It's got pretty good stability, though. It's almost like a great shield. It seems like. I mean, the Silver Eagle Kite shield is not very good as far as shields go, but... Oh my goodness, excuse me. I was trying to edit that sneeze out. That was a big one. Oh man, alright. So, yeah, this one allows us to parry, though. The Lothric Knights contended with dragons, and their shields have suitably high lightning absorption, befitting a Dragon Slayer's arms. I would be interested in using this shield, actually, but the 18 strength is a little bit prohibitive right now, so I think we'll stick with the, the Silver Eagle, just for the moment, until we maybe find something better. It's going to be in our best interest for this boss fight, at the very least. We'll also come over here and chat with her, and we'll level up.
Then touch the dark taken.
And let's see, what are we thinking here? We should start getting some luck pretty soon. Let's get our endurance up to 15, and then we're going to start stacking up luck, I think. I think that seems reasonable. We definitely only have enough for one level, that's fine. I just want to check up here. Sometimes there's an NPC that pops up over here. I want to see if he's arrived yet. He has. Look at this guy. It's kind of cool looking, actually. He's got some kind of mask on. And a tricorn hat.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded? Then these red eyes are for you.
Ah, he's giving us cracked red eye orbs. I'm not sure we're going to be making use of those anytime soon, but I guess it's nice to have.
Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
Now, it's interesting, because he calls us... It's not the first time somebody's called us unkindled ash. Like, we're not even a real person. So, at some point, we're going to go back and we're going to check the grave that we came out of. I just want to have another look at it, because it seems odd to me that we are, like... We seem to be like a lower tier of undead somehow, if that makes any sense. Almost like a construct more than a real person. But I'm not sure if that's really the case or if that's just kind of how it sounds. But it's interesting to think about.
Pillage embers for briefly heightened strength for your duty. What else are unkindled? All
right. So he wants us to basically invade other people, and if we kill them, I think we'll get our ember back. Let's check these out real quick. The cracked red orb is far from perfect, it seems, as Ringfinger... his name is pronounced Leonhard, but I'm going to call him Leonard, because that's what it looks like to me. Ringfinger Leonard knows all too well. We'll talk with Leonard more a little bit later. But for now, I think we're pretty much done here, except we may as well come over to Andre and use that Estus Flask shard that we found. Here we go. And reinforce Estus Flask. There we go. It automatically goes to your healing Estus. So, no more administrative stuff required there. I think we also... Did we also get... hang on, let me just check something. No, we haven't gotten another item that's important yet. Maybe in time. We'll get there. For now, okay, let's go back to the high wall. And we're going to see about fighting this boss finally here. 10 minutes in. Hey. Alright. So our shortcut is going to be this way. Never fought this boss with a katana, so I'm not sure how well this is going to go for me. Never fought any boss with the katana, well, the Uchi katana specifically. So yeah, it could go terribly, terribly wrong. Please don't do it. Stay up there. Oh, you little bitch. Oh, he did die. Maybe he got smushed by the elevator, kind of. Usually they don't die, which is a point of frustration. But yeah, we'll send that back up. Alright. Now we just run by all of these guys. Because we want to save our Estus for this boss fight. If at all possible, and it is completely possible. I'm actually going to stop up here real quick. Is he still swinging at me? Get the fuck out of here. Get rid of these. And I want to put some gold pine resin on. We may as well try and buff our weapon for this fight. For whatever good that's going to do us. I don't know that this boss is actually weak to lightning, but... oh, jeez. But, it can't hurt. It's still going to be extra damage, so we may as well do it. Now, I'm not going to worry about these guys. We're just going to run down... ah, you little bitch. Run down here. We might as well S this up, I guess. Just to be topped off. That's about the amount of HP our Estus Flask is going to heal us anyway, so that's fine. Let's see here. We've got a big-ass gate with some like trees and stuff kind of coming out of it. It's a little bit interesting. Yeah. Not much else going on here, though. Okay, meet Vort, our first real boss, I guess. He's the one that what's-her-face warned us about, I guess. So we're gonna try to kill him on the first try, of course. Staying under him seems to be your best bet. He does have some nasty shit. I can't see. I can't get out of here. He does have some nasty attacks that he can pull off if he oh yeah, we want to back up here. Yeah, he's got some pretty nasty attacks that he can do if you are a little bit farther away from him. He's gonna do a breath attack here, so I think we come over here and you can stagger him for free. I think he might actually be a little bit weak to lightning because this is doing a little bit more damage than I honestly expected. Ooh, ow. You can see we got a frostbite bar building up right now as well. That is potentially bad news for us if he actually fills that bar up. But it seems like we're going to win right here, so easily done. All right, that wasn't too bad. This boss actually did take me a few tries. Seems like kind of the earlier bosses, just because I hadn't gotten used to the game yet, I guess. But we've got his soul. We didn't get frostbitten, which is nice. Oh, and the door is opening? Yes, the door is opening. Don't want to miss that. I'm half expecting fucking Asylum Demon to jump down from there. And we got a bonfire. Yeah, a lot of the bosses give you a bonfire. Maybe all of them, even. Which is convenient, I guess. If we wanted to, we could drop a soapstone down and try to help somebody else kill this boss. But I think we'll move on for now. Let's look at that soul, though. Soul... excuse me. Soul of Vort of the Boreal Valley. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Used to acquire many souls or transpose to extract its true strength, which we'll learn about transposition later, as I mentioned last time, I think. And Vort served as an outrider knight, never far from the Fleeting Dancer. Who is the Fleeting Dancer? Maybe we'll find out later. Maybe we won't. There's a lot in this lore that we really may never get answers to. I also kind of like they pull back the camera a little bit, or maybe it's the field of view or something, but it's like really opens everything up here, which is kind of cool. You can see we are going to be going to like all these places, which is something I really like about these games, is that they do a really good job of sort of showing you the world, I guess. So yeah, like over there, I'm not sure exactly what that is. But we'll be going there. We're going to be going over to that thing too. And, yeah, there's that bridge down there. Lots of good stuff happening. Let's raise our banner. Remember these familiar faces? There are a lot of throwbacks in this game. And I'm not sure it necessarily has anything specifically 100% directly to do with the earlier games all the time. Sometimes I think it's just a nod. But nonetheless, we've gotten a ride from some lightning demons here, or whatever the hell they're called. So that's nice. Okay, let's light this bonfire up. And we may as well rest at it as well, now that I think about it. Now we've got 47.98 in souls. I'm going to save my souls for now. Man with no name. And Isaac. A lot of knights. I think knight's probably a pretty popular choice because they just look cool. Straight up, like the knight armor looks great in this game. There we go. Soul item is just fine. Probably don't want to drop down there. I think even with Spook active, we will die from that fall. You can see actually there's a bunch of guys down there kind of milling about. And you can see some dogs behind the gate there. That will be relevant shortly. Let's come down here. I'm not sure if there's anything else on this wall. I don't think so. But you'll see as we come down. Everything's going to be just fine. Oh shit. Release the hounds! And then they just fucking tear all these hollows up to shit. I will save you, don't worry. Bad dog, get out. There we go. And this guy actually, yeah, he usually closes the door. I think you could probably get through there if you want to be a little bit more quick, but we just open it back up from this side. It doesn't really matter. I actually do wonder, I don't know if he opened the door? I would assume that he did. But maybe one of these hollow guys actually figured it out. I kind of doubt it, though. I mean, these guys are pretty well worn, as you can see. They're not really having a great day. But that's okay. We'll come over here, though. And yeah, more dogs. Surprise! Oh my god, I just knocked him right on his fluffy little ass. There we go. Oh, a little bit more though. Stop that. Stop that. Excellent. Now then. Alluring skulls. Exactly what they were in the other game, but you can kind of see why the dogs were there. In fact, it's a little bit of a hint that you can probably throw alluring skulls to lure dogs over to that location. But a skull resplendent in the scent of souls prepared by evangelists of the Cathedral of the Deep. This is the second time I think we've heard of the Cathedral of the Deep. The first time was in the intro cinematic. But throw to shatter, spreading souls which attract enemies, not effective for all foes. And then here we have like a veritable graveyard of pilgrims, I guess, basically. These people are all like, what's the word, prostrating, I think? Praying? To something. But what? Ah. They're praying to this, what appears to be a dead dragon, dead wyvern. I'm not sure why exactly. But it seems to be the case. Maybe we'll find out more about that later. Yeah, it's kind of just a curious thing. The whole bridge broke. I'm wondering if some of these guys fell down with it, or if this is just as far as they could go because the bridge was broken, and then they just kind of all gave up here.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
One of them is still alive. And he's kind of having a hard time of it.
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Okay, I guess. I mean, it's kind of odd that people would ask us to take them into their service when we are unkindled ash, and some people seem to look down on it. I was just trying to look in his vagina hat just to see if there's a face in there, but I don't see anything, unfortunately.
Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
And he pieces out. We're going to actually go back to Firelink and talk to him immediately, pretty much. Good fellow ahead? Yeah, man, he's a great guy. Because on my first playthrough, I didn't really take full advantage of his services. Let's put it that way. We'll see what I'm talking about in just a second here. But this is something that I want to do for this playthrough. So we will come over here, and you can see there's a bonfire already right here. Let's rest here, and we are going to travel to Firelink Shrine, and we're going to go seek him out in the shrine, because he's very, very important. If you allow him to be, that is. Although, to be honest, since I didn't really do a lot of this, I'm basing some of this information on research that I had done after I beat the game the first time, so I don't necessarily know everything that I'm talking about with this guy. We'll see. Hopefully everything works out as expected, though. So the first thing we want to do is try and find him. Oh yeah, here's Grey Rat.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
Haha, wink wink. Let's talk to him a little bit more.
Do me a favor and don't forget our promise. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. A nuisance, I know, but it will help me tie up some loose ends.
Alright, so we haven't found Loretta yet. But we're kind of going in the right direction. Let's purchase items. What does he got? He's got embers, he's got fire bombs. This is actually a new kind of firebomb that you throw behind you, which is kind of interesting. Some decent weapons. He's got a bandit's knife. We used this in a little bit in my Dark Souls 1 playthrough. It still has bleed, I think, yeah. We're definitely going to be interested in using bleeding weapons, or weapons that have bleed on them in this playthrough. No doubt about that. He's got some different armor. He's got the Thief Mask. We'll buy that for sure. It's always looks good no matter what Souls game you're playing. And he's got standard arrows and fire arrows. Tempted to actually load up on standard arrows. Yeah, let's do that real quick. And then I think we'll leave for now.
Goodbye. And stay safe. Oh, this place is a bore. What good is thievery if you've nowhere to go?
He seems a little unhinged, but otherwise, you know, he seems genuine in his request for us to stay safe. After all, you know, he could get souls by stealing stuff and then us buying it from him, so it seems like a good deal for him. Let's see here. Right, so I wanted to put on my standard arrows. I want to switch these around, so I have standard arrows there. And we'll put wood arrows there for now, and then Let's go find this guy. Yeah, he's over here. Let's talk to him real quick.
Oh, our champion of Ash, welcome home. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame.
Landed on a little thick there.
And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service.
Now he's starting to creep me out just a little bit. But yeah, we can do this thing called Draw Out True Strength, and that's why we're talking to him right now. But let's see what he has for sale first. He's got some sorceries. He did say he was a sorcerer, so we could buy some of this stuff if we wanted to. It's actually a little bit cheaper than from the Handmaiden too. It's about half price, in fact. But we don't need any sorceries from him. Let's have a chat real quick.
As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know. Perhaps, more importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength. We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special.
Ah, he's giving us the beckon gesture. Okay. I don't think he has anything else to say.
As I have said, but I'm weak.
Yeah.
Be safe.
So right, he mentioned the dark sign. We didn't really look at the dark sign, but we do have it. So we are indeed an undead, or at least we're cursed. Yeah, the dark sign is a sign of an accursed undead. The dark sign returns its bearer to the last bonfire rested at, or the bonfire at Firelink Shrine, but at the cost of all souls held. Carriers of the dark sign are reborn after death and eventually lose their minds, turning hollow. And so it is they are driven from their homelands. Another interesting thing is he said he's from Londor. We'll hear more about Londor in the future. I don't know too much about Londor. I don't recall, even from my previous playthrough. I'm not sure how much we'll actually learn about it, but we'll keep our eyes open, because that's probably relevant to a few things. So let's talk to him again, and we'll do what he's offered us here.
Oh,
Let's have him draw out our true strength.
then shall we begin? Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
So this looks like a level up screen, and indeed that's what it is. However, you'll notice it does not cost us any souls. This is interesting. Well, very well, if he's going to give us a free level, we'd be a fool not to accept it, right? Let's level up our luck for the first time. Now, I'm not sure if this makes it so it costs extra to level up our regular levels or not. I would assume probably not, but I don't know for certain.
As I have said,
So yeah, he doesn't have anything else to say. Unfortunately, a lot of NPCs don't have a ton of dialogue in this game. At least that's been my experience. I'm sure I've missed some things, but still. Anyway, we'll leave for now.
be safe.
And let's take a look at our status here. So we're level 20, and we have 11 luck now. However, something is not quite right here. We've acquired a key item called the Dark Sigil. Accumulates curse. A black, gaping hole in the flesh that represents the brand of an undead. The darkness of humanity seeps from this bottomless, pitch-black hole, the gap filled by the accumulation of the curse. The Dark Sigil will never heal, but there is a tale told of a firekeeper who returned from the abyss and brought great comfort to a bearer of the curse. Now, I don't know who that firekeeper is, but what this does imply is that we are sort of a lesser undead. We don't have humanity. We have now sort of been granted humanity in a form, but is it really something that we want? I'm not certain exactly what this means for us as far as, being Ash versus being a regular undead. But it's definitely something that we'll try and suss out as we continue to play through the game here. Now, since I've done some research, I do know a little bit more about the Dark Sigil mechanically speaking, and it's going to involve some deliberate deaths on my part. And that's something I'm going to do off-screen, but when we come back, we will probably be here in Firelink Shrine, and I'll explain what I've done. It's not going to be anything too terribly exciting, I don't think, so don't worry about that. I'll record stuff just in case there's like some new dialogue, and I'll patch that in as needed, but yeah, basically, I need to kill myself. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if anybody else has anything else to say real quick.
Ooh, yet to give in, eh? Good. The Firekeeper must be twitching with delight. But what do you really know about these Lords of Cinder, these supposed legends? Let's take Aldrich for one, a right and proper cleric. Only he developed a habit of devouring men. He ate so many that he bloated like a drowned pig, then softened into sludge. So they stuck him in the Cathedral of the Deep, and they made him a Lord of Cinder, not for virtue, but for might. Such as a lord, I suppose. But here I ask, do we have a sodding chance?
So that's some interesting lore on Aldrich. Turns out that these Lords of Cinder, these people who have linked the flame, maybe not all stand-up guys, actually.
At the foot of Lothric Castle, an old path still runs below the tower in the undead settlement. It was used to transport sacrifices to the Cathedral of the Deep. You should see where it leads, if you've the stones for it.
I think we probably do.
At the foot of
Okay, so that's all he's got for us. Let's just go over to the Firekeeper. We'll see if we can level up one more time here since we have some souls.
Speak that
I don't think she has anything else to say.
ashen one.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything else. Let us level up if we can. We cannot. We have some soul items. We can make this happen.
Farewell, Ashley.
So let's go ahead and do that. Yes, this will probably do it. 400, 800, perfect. Well, not perfect, more than we needed, but that's fine.
Well, then take
Let's get another point of endurance here, and that's gonna do it for this episode. When we come back, we'll be right back here, but I'll have died a couple times, and I'll explain a little bit more of what's happened here. So, until next time, my name has been Rojo, and thanks for watching.